From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Eric's forecast.
Well, with the second cold front that moved through early this morning, we're looking at some very chilly temperatures by the time you wake up tomorrow morning as some dry air has moved over top the region. Dew points have fallen all the way down into the lower 30s. That's causing a little bit of some fire damage mixing with those upper winds that we had during this afternoon. But we should see all that kind of come to an end as we push through the rest of the evening and into the overnight hours, setting up another cool day for our Wednesday before things start to warm back up as we go into Thursday and Friday. But you can see on the satellite and radar, we had plenty of sunshine again this afternoon, hardly a cloud to talk about, and that's going to be the theme as we continue throughout our Wednesday and into Thursday. We really won't see clouds make their way back in until we go into about Friday, and that's when our next cold front will be moving in, bringing the chance for some scattered showers and storms. As we zoom out a little bit, you can see you have to go all the way up to the Great Lakes region to find some showers ongoing throughout our afternoon today. Some clouds did make their way down into the Tennessee Valley. This is all associated with that upper level low that brought the rain and storms across the region on Sunday. You can see most of that activity is now pushing off to the east coast. We have high pressure off to our west that's helping the clear skies, but it's also helping to create this tunnel effect, causing the winds to really pick up as we went throughout the afternoon and dropping some of that cooler and drier air over top the region. As you can see, winds during the afternoon got rather breezy as they picked up to around 20 miles per hour out of the north, some gusting up to 25, 26 miles. But you can see now as we're pushing into the evening, the winds are beginning to die down, only between 5 to 10 up to the north, still hanging on to around 10 to 15, a little closer to Lafayette down the New Iberia. But that should continue to be the trend as we go through the rest of this evening. Winds will be dying slowly, and I think after midnight we'll see those get down to around just 5 to 6 miles per hour, and that'll allow some very cool temperatures to make their way in over top the region. You can see dropping into the 40s by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, so grab the heavier jacket. As we go throughout the afternoon, that high pressure continues to be off to our west, and that's going to continue to create that northerly flow across the region. So temperatures as we go throughout the day will only make their way into the upper 60s with plenty of sunshine. And then as we begin to make our way into Thursday, that high pressure will drop down into the Gulf of Mexico and then begin to quickly move off to the east. As that does, it'll allow for a southerly flow to return on the back side of it, helping to warm things up as we'll make our way into the upper 70s as we move into our Thursday. So after a brief cool down tomorrow, we'll see those temperatures start to warm back up. Temperatures again into the mid to upper 70s on Friday, but the big story will be a cold front that'll be heading our way and looks to arrive as we go throughout the late afternoon and into the early evening. This is stopped right here at 6 o'clock, and you can see widespread scattered showers and storms making their way through the region out ahead of that cold front. Some of these could be on the stronger side, some wind gusts up to around 30, 40 miles per hour with some rumbles of thunder mixed in as well, and some of those heavier downpours, but it should quickly move off to the east. We're drying out by this weekend with more sunshine, but some very cold air will move in. This is some of the coolest air we've seen all year, as highs will only be in the lower 60s, but with that breeze, it'll feel only like the 50s as you're out and about on your Saturday. So definitely have to get some of the heavier jackets out if you have some outdoor plans this weekend. And as that high continues to be off to our west, another cool day on Sunday, continuing to keep temperatures only in the mid 60s. But then as we move into Monday and then into Tuesday, that high pressure will slide off to the east again and help to get that southerly flow, allowing some warmer air to move in just in time for the Halloween. So I think we should be good to go for any of the trick-or-treaters. Temperatures should be in the 60s. So for the rest of this evening, I think 47, it looks to be a good low for Lafayette, 44 towards Ville Platte, 42 to Alexandria. So a very cool start to our day. Mid to upper 60s by lunchtime, and that's where we're going to top out tomorrow afternoon with plenty of sun across the region. So it will be a cooler day across the region tomorrow. Then as we go into Thursday morning, not as cold, but still getting some 40s to the north, lower 50s to the south. And as we go throughout Thursday afternoon with that southerly flow, we do get back into the upper 70s, starting to feel a little bit more like late October across the region. So a cool, crisp night in store for Acadiana. Winds dying down, and that means temperatures plummeting, 45 for the overnight low. For our Wednesday, some weather out there, only a high near 70 degrees. Cooler, not as breezy, as they'll only be out of the northwest between 7 to 12 miles, so not nearly as bad, but still on the cool side. Warming back up Thursday, rain arrives Friday, and then the real cold air as we move into the weekend. Low 60s for highs, 39 by the time you're waking up Sunday morning, so definitely have to get the extra blankets out as well. But it looks good for Halloween, and then a few slight rain chances as we move into next Wednesday, Thursday, but 70s all throughout next week.
Looks nice. Thanks, Eric. Still ahead tonight on KATC.